What is the New York sound? Everybody always say I want to bring New York back. What is the New York sound for younger people now?
It's the traditional boom bap. That's it. In a nutshell, it's that traditional boom bap. Ain't no complication. It ain't no science to it. It's just a science. It's just a science as far as, just being able to recapture it. But it's called boom bap. That's it. Feel good music. That's it. You know what I mean? It's that shit that it ain't territorial. That shit it just transcends. It's what it always did. It broke the cultural barriers. It was what the sound was. That was the identity of what real hip hop was from the beginning of time.
Just like how you and Q
It's
was
just
on
coming
that song.
full circle. It's just coming full circle. Y'all see how the climate is shifting. It's coming back around. It ain't really too much to talk about. And everybody know what it is.
That track you got with Q, that collab you got with Q-Tip, I Want to Thank You, brings back that.
It's called, our version is called Thank You. The Alicia Myers version is called I Want to Thank You. But that's the shit that helped us identify with what hip-hop was in our city. Being at the block parties and hearing the DJs spin back the Alicia Myers classic, or, James Brown joints, or just for the record, I don't mean to switch subject, but I ain't seen New York, Webster Hall in particularly, I ain't see it look like this in at least 5 to 10 years. It's just incredible to see how Lox ain't put out an album or project collectively in about 10 years. Then they drop an EP silently, unannounced, 4 songs. They got about 2 weeks of promotion on this event. The excitement is so crazy over just a 2-week announcement and 4 songs that the whole city is in the building on a sardine can level. We done sardine canned the whole spot up. Fire marshal about to pull up and start acting like they want close shit. It just happens that way. That's what the good old New York club scene was always like, and is supposed to be like. We used to, when the police come out, try to clear the block because they got it barricaded off, and the fire marshals come out and they act like it's time to close the spot. That means we done sardine canned up the building. Shit is at capacity. It's getting hazardous for the health reasons. It's a health hazard at this point, but it's peaceful. It ain't no violence. It ain't no disrespect. It ain't nobody acting uncivilized like they ain't got no manners. Everybody is in here respecting each other's space. We appreciating the music. It might be a little hot, but that's what it's supposed to be. When it's chilly in the spot, you still rocking your scarf as a fashion statement in the club. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Salute, big homie. Merry Christmas.
One thing we always want to say about you, Uncle Ralph always talks about you. You always got love. We still got New York people here. Vitamins Box, we still rolling. Busta Rhymes, Jadakiss and Lox.
Crazy, man.
Jada, how you doing?
Yeah, we gonna bury him tomorrow. Wake tomorrow, funeral the day after. I got you though.
God bless. Nah, I ain't talking about that right now. God bless.
Nah.
Jada, how you doing,
just
man?
Sudden, a tragic, you know what I mean? You know how that shit is.
You and Busta.
Yeah, we here, baby. You know what it is, baby. The conglomerates, the D Block, you know what I mean? Classic career makers. Not no one-hit wonder shit over here. Real authentic hip-hop, boom bop, bastic shit.
Boom bop.
I mean, as Busta was.
I just asked Busta's question. Sorry, I just asked Busta's question. I'm gonna ask you. I know lots of times people always want to ask you like, yo, you bringing New York back, you and the Lox and all that. But for younger people right now, there's some people out there like you and Sheik and Kiss. They don't know what New York sound is. They may hear something and people sound. You don't even know where people are from anymore, except for people like y'all.
Yeah.
So what is the New York sound to y'all?
We just do what we do, you know what I mean? We ain't chasing nothing, we ain't catering to nothing. We do what we feel passionate about, what we feel good about, and that's what it is. At the same time, we embracing all these new dudes. We ain't hating, you know what I mean? We just doing us. We're trying to get these program directors and these New York stations just to balance it out a little. We ain't hating on no demographic. We just want our shit played when we put it out. Really, point blank, we don't even care about none of that other stuff. When we drop something, play it, and that's it.
Now I know you got people like Beyonce that dropped that online album and went nuts on iTunes. And now you guys, y'all have y'all EP out.
But we didn't do it. Our thing wasn't catered towards that. We actually just felt like throwing some music out.
We were gonna give it out for
Yeah,
free.
we were gonna give it out for free.
We stole the idea a little after Beyonce did it. We wasn't You know, it wasn't no
just wanna
playing
see the
shit.
streets.
Yeah, and that's all.
And if you notice, you ask, what's the New York sound? We just do what we do, and if it sounds good to you, that's what it is.
It seems like people always got to go back to you guys when it comes to like New York sound or that real feel of East Coast. People always got to go back to say, all right, you know, what about the locks? Who does the mixtapes? Freestyles is just another level. Everybody always knew if you want to hear the freestyles on the radio, if it ain't the locks, maybe one other group, maybe this, then that's it. It's over. So how do you guys feel now when a lot of people not even like really doing it like how you guys did before? Do you feel like the torch wasn't passed, you're not doing it properly, or you just guys got to keep showing them?
Like my brother said earlier, there's a lot of young dudes out doing it right now that you got to support. Troy Ave, Joey Badass, Action Bronson, bunch of dudes getting it in, so the tradition carries on. But we do what we do, and everybody will do what they do to carry on tradition of the New York sound. And that's basically what it is about at the end of the day.